Welcome to our 2021 Celebration of Life event. I'm Laura Leonard, President of our Hospice and Palliative Care, and I want to welcome you to this very special memorial service. Thank you for joining us virtually as we remember those we care for and who hold a special place in our hearts and yours too. We are privileged and feel honored to have touched the lives of so many of you. Our patients and families leave their imprint on our lives as we join with you as we remember and honor each one of them today. I wish we could all be together in person like we did in the summer, so you could reminisce with our staff and celebrate together the memories shared. But in today's world, we knew it would be safer for everyone to do this online. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for allowing us to care for your loved one. We take great pride in our mission to make every moment count, and we hope that we were able to be a blessing to you and your family during a difficult time. I will now turn it over to Kathy Campbell, our Manager of Support Services, to begin our Celebration of Life service.
It's my pleasure to join you today. What a year this has been. We were so sorry that we weren't able to hold the annual Celebration of Life in May. As time went on, however, we knew that we needed to find a way to still connect with you and to honor your special loved ones who have passed. Thank you for being patient with this process as we are learning a whole new way of caring for our patients and families during a pandemic. I just want to highlight a few other changes that have taken place since the impact of COVID hitting. You may know that we have stopped having our in-person bereavement support groups in March in order to keep everyone safe. Bob Calvert, our former bereavement specialist, left the organization in May. I know many of you knew Bob and experienced his good support for you. In that same vein, Walter Glover, the co-leader of the groups, remains and continues to serve in that role with David Dobson, who is our new bereavement specialist who came to us in August. You'll see both of them during the program today. We started holding virtual support groups by Zoom in September, which is a new and different way to meet, but is turning out to be a good option during this time of physical distancing. Our Wings for the Journey group, which is specifically for people who have lost a child of any age, also meets virtually and will be having a separate time of remembrance later today. Lastly, we are expanding our support services to children and families and look forward to additional groups beginning in January. There will be more information and resources at the end of today's service. Please let us know how we can support you.
We come today to celebrate the lives that mean so much to us. Today, each one is here to remember mom or dad, brother or sister, son or daughter, aunt or uncle, husband or wife, grandson or granddaughter, grandfather or grandmother, or friend. Whoever that person was that they lost, they mean so much. They are loved, they are valued, or even though there are days and months that have gone by, you still remember. I would like to read a poem by Sarah Blackstone, My Memory Library. Imagine if I was given one moment, just a single slice of my past. I could hold it close forever, and that moment would always last. I'd put that moment in a safe within my heart abode, and I could open it when I wanted, and only I would know the code. I could choose a time of laughing, a time of happiness and fun, and choose a time that tried me through everything I've done. I sat through about what a moment would always make me smile, one that would always push me to walk the extra mile. If I'm feeling sad and low, if I'm struggling with what to do, I could go and open my little safe and watch my moment through. There are moments I think of that would lift my spirits even every time. The moments when you picked me up when the road was hard to climb. For me to only pick one moment to cherish, save, and keep is proving really difficult as I gather up a heap. I've dug so deep inside my heart, found the safe and looked inside. There was room for lots of moments, in fact hundreds if I tried. I'm building my own little library embedded in my heart for all the moments spent with you before you had to part. I can open it whenever I like, pick a moment, watch it through. My little library as a promise, I'll never ever forget you. Each memory is like a snowflake, not one is identical to another. It is true that you might remember the same event or habit or even trait of a loved one that has passed, but that feeling and memory affects each one of us differently. That memory is yours. It's a gift that you get to hold on to, near to you every day of your life. What great memories do you possess? As we approach the holidays, many people become sad, even depressed. We face pain caused by missing the ones we cherish so dearly. Instead of facing this season in dread, let's remember the happy times when we had each of these we missed so much. Today, as we reflect on the ones that we love, I believe that our loved ones would want us, that have gone before us, would want us to think of them in a positive light. So today, that is our hope. As we reflect on them, you remember the wonderful memories. Memories of Grandma's cookies, or the first time Grandpa took you out fishing. Maybe it's the memories of your child's first step or word. Perhaps it was the moment you saw her walking down the aisle and you said, I do. Memories are etched in our minds of those loved ones so dearly. There'll be days when you go by when you say, oh, you have a fleeting thought and you say, oh, I wish Mom was here. Or it might be, man, I really need to talk to Dad. The reality is that when we lose someone we love, they're always in our minds. In my role as a chaplain of our hospice, I've had the honor of spending time with those of your loved ones and that are nearing the death. What I hear from the lips of those people, of those preparing to pass, are stories of love for their husband and wife and their children and their grandchildren. And the thing that I hear them say is, I want my family to be okay when I am gone. When I Remember You by Timothy Holloway, when I remember you, I remember the first time we met. I look back at a time together with absolute no regret. When I remember you, I remember the first time I looked into your eyes. I couldn't believe my luck. I thought I had won first prize. When I remember you, I remember when you stole my heart. I knew from the first moment that they could never keep us apart. When I remember you, I remember our favorite song. Because somehow it sounds different without you humming along. When I remember you, I've always shed a tear for every moment we had together and every happy year. When I remember you, I miss our walks along at night, stars in the sky, and hand, we surely were a sight. When I remember you and the loved ones we always shared, love we always shared, life without you at my side, no way was I prepared. So now, when I remember you, my love, I remember mostly this. I'll see you soon in paradise, and together we'll reminisce. Our hearts and minds will always be flooded with memories. Allow these memories to bring you joy and hope. Today you have spoken or thought of the individual's name that we love and cherish. We do not want you to forget them, but to embrace them. They are no longer with us in the flesh, but their memories live on. So let us celebrate those who have went on. May their memories and lives they've lived be legacies we can leave to our children, so that they can share them with their children. It is because of those lives lived that we can live today. Let's honor these lives and share the memories of our loved ones who have went on.
I want to share with you a poem called Christmas Memories by Sandy Sewers. When snowflakes dance on winter winds and colored lights shine Christmas cheer, when children's laughter fills the air and family gathers from far and near, I try to celebrate with them and not let my hurting show, but the empty spaces within my heart at this season seems to grow, till oftentimes it fills the days, and many night times too, with aching thoughts and memories of Christmases I spent with you. Yes, memories do hurt, it's true, but I have this feeling too. I'm so glad I hold these memories, for with them I hold part of you. So for now I wipe away the tears and join with loved ones dear to celebrate the Christmas time, for I know that in my heart you're here. Our next segment has to do with remembrance candles. And for this segment of the memorial service, because we're going to be lighting candles, it would be good for you to have a candle and a match at home in front of you so that you can participate meaningfully with us. But if you don't have a candle, you could substitute a flashlight. And if you don't have a flashlight, your cell phone has an app on it, I'm sure, with a light, and that would certainly be appropriate as well. Remembrance candles. We light 4 candles in honor of those who have died. We light one for memories, another for love, a third for grief, and one for courage. We light a candle of memories. This is for the times we laughed, the times we cried, the times we were angry, and the times we were silly. We light a candle to celebrate love. This love empowers us on a journey even into the painful parts of life. As we shared their pain, we know they will always be a part of us. We light a candle for grief because we have loved them. The pain of losing them is intense. At times we may be mad or sad or confused by it all. We miss them. We light a candle for courage. The courage of those who cared for our loved ones and had courage to be open to our sorrow. It is their courageous love that enables them to care and us to heal.
Thank you for that, Walter. At this time, we would ask for you to light your own candle and to speak out loud the name of your loved one.
Thank you again for joining us for this celebration of life. We hope this service brings you comfort as you remember your loved one, celebrate their life, and share special memories. Please know that we continue to be here for you to support you in the grieving process. Just like we were able to offer expert medical, clinical, and personal care, we are also experts in the process that follows when someone dies. We have bereavement groups for children and adults, so please reach out to us at 812-314-8096 if you need to talk. From all of us here at our Hospice and Palliative Care, we wish you a holiday filled with love, comfort, and peace. Thank you.